So today we are going to do half a drugstore versus half high-end makeup. Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, welcome. I'm Nicole Chantell. So today is a highly requested video by you guys. You wanted to see half drugstore versus high-end makeup. So this is super exciting because this is my actual first video doing this. I've never done it before. So with all that being said, let's jump right into this video. So now that we are up close and personal, hello. So first I'm going to go ahead and do my brows. And you know what I'm forgetting? My mirror. Now I'm back and I have my mirror right here in front of me. So I'm going to start off with my brows, which are a situation. They need to be waxed. They're like out of control. But yeah, I haven't really had time to get them done. So for the high-end side, I am going to go in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Wiz, and this is in the shade Granite. And for the drugstore side, I am going to go in with the NYX Professionals, the 3-in-1 Brow Pencil, and this is in the shade Black. I mean, look how much bigger the NYX one is. Super bigger. The only thing with the NYX one is that it doesn't have a spoolie, so I will be using this spoolie from the Anastasia one. So I have to say about the NYX one, it's really cool because you do have your brow product right here, and then you open this part and it has the powder, which is really convenient, and then at this end you have like the gel. So I think this is personally really great for traveling. Now I'm going to go ahead and set my brows. I just did them really nice and simple and easy today. This here I got with the 100 Points perk at Sephora, and I absolutely love it. And it's the Anastasia Beverly Hills Clear Brow Gel. Love this stuff. But I also love this stuff too, and this is the e.l.f. Wet Gloss. It's Lash and Brow Clear Mascara, but I only use it for my brow. I don't use it for my eyelashes. And there we go, my brows are set. Now with this one, this really sets the brow, like really awesome. But this one does too, but I really like this one a lot more. So you know me, I always like to do things backwards, so I'm going to be doing my eyes first. So with the high-end side, I am going to go in with the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer, which is like one of my go-to primers. And on the drugstore side, I'm going to go in with the Annabelle Eye Primer. Now you're all probably saying, I just realized I don't have no earrings in. Let's go put some earrings in, shall we? There we go. Oops, are in. So now for eyeshadow. And you're all probably saying, oh, she's going to go in with the Modern Renaissance palette. I'm not. I'm actually going to go in with the Sephora Pro, and this is the Cool palette. These shades in here are super beautiful. Absolutely love these palettes. They're still available. Of course, all the products that I'm mentioning today will be linked down below. And I'm going to go in with the Covergirl Trunaked Rose palette because I swatched a few shades and they're almost kind of something similar. So I was like, okay, this would be great because I think I could create a beautiful eye look with the two palettes, and it'll be like, they will look really similar to each other. I'm just going to hold up the two palettes. So as you can tell, like a lot of these like pinky mauve tones, I'm going to be using the same eyeshadow brushes, but I'm going to be cleaning them through each application with the Sephora Color Switch. If you guys don't have it, you need it. It's awesome. But in one of my Winter's Fab finds, I did find a dupe for it, which was like, I think $5.99 or something like that, compared to $23. Anyhow, I will leave that linked here for you guys to check it out. So first I'm going to go in with this shade right here. So what I'm going to probably do is just pop up the name of the shades because I think that's going to be just a lot easier because this palette is super big. And I am going in with this brush that I actually got from the Vegas nail palette that I purchased from Winners, and I absolutely love this brush. So I'm just going to dust this all over my lid. Now I'm going to go in with this like beautiful, it's almost like a mauve purple shade, and I'm just going to apply this right into my crease. These shadows are super, super pigmented. I absolutely love these palettes. The editorial palette is like one of my favorites. And I'm just going in a circular motion. And this is like a, it's a crease brush. It's an eye fluffy brush, 282. I did get this like in an Ipsy bag. The name of it's After Wearing Off, but I really, really like it to apply shades into my crease. It works really well. Now I'm just going to apply this really nice like shimmer shade. This is with the ColourPop eyeshadow brush. I absolutely love this brush as well. Really great quality. Now for the Drugstore side, I am going to go in with this light shade. I'm not done the whole look yet. I just wanted to do the two shades at first, just to see how well they are playing against each other. Now the shade that I'm going to go in with next is this one right here. I'm just going to apply that to my crease. So I'm zoomed in some more so you guys could really see how like similar they really truly are. Even when I'm looking here in my mirror, like not at the light, they look super, super similar. I really, really love it so far. So now for the Drugstore side, I am going to go in with this shade right here, which I can't remember which one I swatched that was something similar. I think it's this one right here, which is like this shimmer shade. And I'm going to apply this to my lid. I'm just going to apply that like in the center of my lid right now, because what I'm going to do afterwards is I'm going to take that other shade and I'm going to work it in just to deepen it up a little bit more. And I'm going to take a few more shades to deepen out the outer part as well. So now just to deepen up the outer parts a little tiny bit more, I am going to go in with this brown shade from the Sephora Pro palette, and I am taking that little fluffy, what is it called again? The eye fluffy. Anyways, it's pretty much similar to like a pointed smudger brush, and I'm just going to work that into my lower lash line, but then I'm also going to just slightly bring it into my crease as well. So now for the Drugstore side, I am going to go in with this shade right here. See, this palette's really nice and tiny, so I could actually show you the shade that I'm using. For the Sephora side, like for the high-end side, it was this shade right here. So, like I said, I will have the name up on the screen of the shade. And once again, I'm just going to bring that right down into my lower lash line and then just work it right up into my crease. And I really hope that you guys enjoyed Fly Day. That's what I should call it. Fly Day vlogs. Friday vlog. I really want to start to do like 3 videos a week, and I thought, why not do a vlog, because then you guys could see what I'm doing and what I'm up to and what's going on in my life and all that good stuff. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed the vlog. So now for face primers, I am going to go in for the high-end side is the YSL All Hours Primer, and this is a matte primer. Absolutely love it. The only thing is that when you take the cover off, it's quite messy because you have to shake well before using. And then I'm going to go in with the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Matte Lock Mattifying Primer, long wear. This is also all hours as well, so it'd be curious to see how well this L'Oreal one holds up to the YSL one. Just look, see what I mean? Like, I don't understand why it's like that all the time. And this one here is more of a watery consistency, so I'm just going to put this on this side of my face. But I really, really love this primer. Okay, so here's the L'Oreal one, and it is a white consistency, and it's still like a watery texture. So, ooh, this one feels really nice. I haven't used this one yet. This is like a first impressions for this one. So this is really, really nice as well. I like how it feels on the skin. Now for foundation, for the high-end side, you guys probably already guessed it because it is one of my most expensive foundations. And this is the YSL All Hours Full Coverage Matte Foundation in the shade BR30. Absolutely love it. Now, I did find it hard to try to find a like drugstore foundation that I had to really match almost similar in color, but I did. And this is the Simply Ageless 3-in-1 liquid foundation. It's by Covergirl, and I'm in the shade 205, which is Ivory. So let's put these to my face. And of course, I'm actually going to use two different beauty sponges. This is the Fenty Beauty Sponge by Rihanna, and this one here is the collab makeup sponge that I purchased from Sally's that I use all the time. All the time. I will need to go get more because I'm after cleaning this so many times, and as you can tell, it's looking kind of worn down. It's like not stained purple no more. So if you are like ivory shade or porcelain shade like me, BR30 is a perfect shade. I absolutely, oh my goodness, this foundation, the YSL foundation, is amazing. Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation used to be like my holy grail go-to foundation, but this one has taken over. It just gives an instant filter to your face, like it really truly does. Now for the drugstore side, and once again, I love both of these foundations, and a pump is always great to have with a foundation. Absolutely love it. And I do find that this is like almost the same consistency, like texture, except it has like a bit of a, oh my goodness, what am I trying to say? Almost like a foamy kind of texture to it, which I really like. So there we go, there are both foundations applied. I find that you can't even really tell the difference because they both give amazing coverage. So now I just want to darken up my lower lash line. I'm going to go back in with the Covergirl Trunaked Rose palette. I don't know why I always gotta look at that name, but I do. And I'm going to go in with that brown shade once again. I'm just going to darken up my lower lash line. And there we go, because I'm not going to go in with any liner because I just wanted to kind of give it a real nice smoky look with the brown. So now I'm going to go in with concealer. And for concealer, I am going to go in with the YSL All Hours Concealer. And this one here is in the shade, I think it's number 1. Anyhow, once I go into my Sephora little list thing there, I will list it down below or here on the screen what shade it is, but I do believe it's number 1 because it's after wearing off. And for the drugstore side, I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And this one is in the shade Light. Now before I do anything else, I'm going to go ahead and set my under eye powder. I'm going to go in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette, and I'm going to be using this shade right here. And I'm just taking my beauty sponge that's already dampened. I'm just going to tap a little bit underneath the eye area. That's pretty much the only area when I do set my makeup is just under the eye, because I just like to make my eye look really nice and young because I am 36, so let's face it, Nicole, you're not getting any younger. And for the drugstore side, I am going to go in with the Wet n Wild MegaGlo Contour Palette. I don't even know what shade this is in because I've had this for such a long time now that the name is after wearing off, but I will have it up on the screen or in the link down below. I do have 2 of them, so it's definitely the lighter one in this line. So for contour, I am going to go back in with the Kat Von D Shade and Light Contour Palette. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And I'm also going to go back in with the Wet n Wild Contour Palette. I'm going to go in with this shade right here. And the brush that I will be using for contour is the e.l.f. Angle Blush Brush. I know that's a mouthful. I absolutely love e.l.f. brushes. They're totally amazing. Even though this is for eyeshadow, I still use it to clean bigger brushes off because it still works. Now for blush, I am going to go in with the Balm CabanaBoy blush along with the NYX Mauve Me Ombre blush. And like you could tell, like two of them are pretty much almost similar, except for this light shade, which I'm not going to be using. I'm just going to be using the dark mauve shade, but I absolutely love these. And this one here, besides using it as a blush, you could also use it as an eyeshadow as well, but I just like to use this as a blush. And the brush that I'm going to be using is by Vegas Nay, and it's a blush brush. Once again, absolutely love it, love it, love it. So I went ahead and cleaned the brush. Now I'm going to go in with NYX Ombre Blush in Mauve Me. One of my favorite blushes. I've had this now for such a long time. I've had it for, oh my god, over a year. I bought it when I was in Toronto and I absolutely love it. So there we go. There's the blush applied to my face. I mean, if I never told you guys, like each product that I was using, that this side here is Highend, this side here is Drugstore, would you be able to tell? Because when I'm looking into my camera and my viewfinder, I kind of can't tell, really can't. So let's move on to the lips. So for the high-end side, I am going in with the Stial Stay All Day Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the shade Baci. Now, I did do like a dupe video a long time ago. I will link it here for you guys to check it out. And I said that the e.l.f.'s Tea Rose was a dupe for it. I mean, come on, they are pretty much similar in color. The e.l.f. one is like one of my drugstore favorites. I have purchased so many of these. I don't even know how many I've purchased. I mean, for $3, you really can't go wrong. This is all I have left to it. But when I hold them side by side, just look at this. Like, you really honestly cannot tell. So I am going to apply the Stial Baci on the lower part of my lip. Now, there we go. So now I'm going to go in with the e.l.f.'s Tea Rose and I'm going to apply this on the top of my lip. I really do need to buy another one of these. I'm telling you, like, I love it. Absolutely the best. And to finish off my eye look, I am going to go in with the Too Faced Better Than Sex Mascara and the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise Mascara, which I absolutely love. Done a video on this as well before. If you guys haven't seen it, the link's there for you guys to check it out. Let me know out of the two which one is your favorite. Too Faced, Better Than Sex, or L'Oreal Lash Paradise. So here we go. Here is the final look. High-end versus drugstore. Now, I'm just curious, if I never told you guys what products I'm using until the very end, would you be able to tell the difference? Which side is which? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know in the comments down below what's your favorite high-end makeup brand and what's your favorite drugstore makeup brand. And if there's any other requests that you guys would like to see, let me know in the comments down below. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye!